Hello everybody and welcome to my squad, and this is my current squad. It's my Brazilian silver and gold team. It's pretty much silver, a couple of the better goals. So I'll start off with, in goal I've got Julio Cesar, plays for Inter Milan. All know about him. He's the best Brazilian goalkeeper. He's got really tidy stats. Most of them are like high 80s, apart from his kicking and his acceleration. But great goalkeeper. He's the one you want to get, really left-footed. Can't complain. And at right back I have got Cicinho. He's 5'8". Cost me. I'll put all of the prices like with the names and stuff in the description. So if I forget to mention it and stuff, it cost me 27,500 coins. Great player. He's got his standout stat is 90 pace, and he's good little skiller as well. So he's the best right back you can get like for silver, like Brazilian. And in centre half I've got Manoel. You'll probably remember him from FIFA 11. Bit of a beast, 30,000 coins. It's quite cheap for him really in the 4-3-3. Standout stat is his pace, his defending and his heading, 80, 78, 81. Really good player. He's big, strong. Well, he's not really big, but he's quite strong. He's hard to push off the ball, and I'd really recommend him for his pace as well, especially if you come up against someone like Agbonglaho or someone like that. You can just about keep up. Anyway, the next guy I've got is Thiago Silva, AC Milan centre back. I think he's the best Brazilian in the game, like rating that is. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. 81,000 coins he cost me. Really good defender. I've only just bought him just before really, so I've only played a couple of games of him. So he's done alright so far. He's a bit like Manoel, but like a better version. It's the best way to describe him. Like a gold version of Manoel. He's got 83 pace, which is cracking. His acceleration, his sprint speed are really good as well. His defending and heading are 86. Both of them 86, which is perfect really. He's a bit small, he's only 6 foot, a bit like Manoel. Like when you got these two together, it's probably not ideal because they're not like I prefer to have like a big one and a little one, so one can head and one can so the big one like a bit slower can head the ball, and a little one that's a bit quicker. But I don't know, I'm trying these two out at the moment. I've got someone on the bench I'll show you in a second, but I'll show you that after when I show the bench. Left back, best Brazilian left back in the game, Azevedo. All know about him. Cracking player. He's useful for taking corners as well, in my opinion. His stats aren't that good, but like if you haven't got many left footers in your team, I'd recommend using him for that. He's cracking player, 5-star skill, 89 pace. To be honest, you could put him like as a left winger. He's that decent. His defending and heading's not that good, but his pace and the 5-star skills. And he cost me 23,500, which is reasonable price really. And I'm using the 4-3-3. Which is that's my favourite formation at the moment. I'm rolling with it quite a lot. I quite enjoy it. I used to play 4-3-2-1, but I just changed to this just for a change. And it's decent to be honest. Central midfield I've got Morais. I think he's originally a central attacking midfielder. So if you go looking for him, that's what you might be under originally. 5-star skill. It cost me 10 grand, which is quite cheap. Yeah, really good player. He's got a cracking shot on him, good long shot. In stats, like if you look at his overall, he's a 73, but if you look at his stats, they don't really look too impressive. But in game, he's really good. He's not the quickest, but his 5-star skills, in the middle of the park, he's what you want really. And cracking player. And next I've got is Lincoln, cracking central midfielder, 8,900. Which is a fair price, 4-3-3 again. He's not the quickest. He's only 60 pace, but he's 5-star skill. That's what you want in the middle of the park. You want if you're a skiller, that is, you want your skillers. But I've got other options on bench, like if you want the different player, what have you. His standout stat really is his sort of passing and his skilling really. And then move on to the left of the three. I have got Carlos Alberto. He really good player, cost me 9,000. He's right footed. He's not the quickest, but he's got 5-star skill and good dribbling, good passing. He's got a really good shot on him. Really recommend him. And now I'll move on to the main three up front. These three lads up front are cracking mine. Right wing I've got Leite. Really good player. He's only 5'6", which is not the biggest, but really quick. He's possibly one of the quickest in my opinion. Like in game, he's really fast. Like over like 10-20 yards when he's chasing the ball. Unbeatable. Cost me 155,000, which is quite a lot. But I would say he is worth it. But realistically, I would say he's worth 100k. But 155 is quite a lot. But if you're making this team, I think Danilino's now being degraded just to 4-star, who was another silver Brazilian. So which is a bit disappointing. So this is, I think, the only right wing 5-star silver Brazilian, which is not very good. But there should be, if there was more of them, it would kind of be better, because then everyone would get a fair crack at them. But when there's only like a select few, it kind of restricts it a bit for everyone, because everyone really should get a play of someone like this, because he's a cracking player. He's got 91 pace, dribbling's 82, really good, really low centre of gravity. He's really is Messi or David Silva-esque, really cracking player. Really recommending, 5-star skill, plays for Palmeiras. Yeah, go get him. And we want on the left wing, I have got Wellington Silva. He plays for Levante, and I believe he's actually, Arsenal is his parent club. He cost me 4,500. Really good player, left winger, right footed. Scored a few goals there, good ratio there, won every other game. He got 81 pace, which is not the quickest, you know what I mean? But he's got 81 dribbling, he's got 5-star skill. Yeah, it was really good coming on that left hand side, and was right foot and digging the top corner. Now move on to the guy I've got up top. This guy, to be honest, is one of the best players in the game. Left footed, he's literally like the Brazilian Silva Messi. That's how I describe him. Plays for Sao Paulo. It cost me 77,000. If you play manager mode, guys, I would really advise you to snap this guy up. He's absolute animal. Just in any game mode on FIFA, he's an absolute beast master. Stats are there. He's got 5-star skills, 86 pace, cracking left foot, 84 dribbling. He's just a really good player. And if you got him up front on his own, you'd think he would be sort of like go missing. But even if you pummel balls up to him, he can't actually win then. Even though he's 5'8", he does actually do a good job. I'd really recommend him. Yeah. So anyway, I move on to the bench. I haven't fully completed the bench as such. I'm kind of just trying out different players. But this guy here, I'd really recommend him. He's called Dede, 6'4". He cost me 2,500. It was quite dear, but I think it was the only one on the market at the time that the formation, the cheapest one, so I had to pay for it really. But really good player. He's scored me the one goal. It was a good goal of that. Really recommend him if you're sort of trying to start off making a Brazilian team and making it like a cheaper version and working your way up. Really good player. Centre back, really big and strong. Like I would play like say him, Dede with Manoel, or Dede with Thiago Silva, because it's the partnership between them is really good, and he's a really good header, and he's a cracking player. Anyway, I'll move on to the next guy. He's called Kanu. No, it's not the one from Portsmouth. He plays for Standard Liège in the Pro League. Brazilian. Oh, he's obviously Brazilian. That's stupid saying that. Right-footed, 12,000, which is quite a lot, guys. But he's got 80 pace, which is a standout stat. 79 heading, 73 defending. To be honest, I've used him a few times, and I don't really like him, but it just depends what you like, because when you're playing with Manoel, them two together, it's not really a good combination, because they're both sort of quickish, and not one of them is outstanding at heading or defending or really tall. So yeah, and I'm moving on to the next guy. I've just actually bought this guy. It cost me 900 coins, guys. Really good, left footed, right, centre back. He's only 5'10", but because I was looking in the market for Brazilian centre backs with really good heading silvers, and his heading is 85, which was, I thought, quite weird considering he's only 5'10", but his pace is 56, which is a bit of a shame. But his heading of 85, he scored as a cracking goal from a corner of his head. And he is, for what you're paying, 900 coins, you kind of complain, and he plays for Flamengo as well, left footed. Next guy I've got is Thiago Helana. He normally plays for me, but then I bought Thiago, so he hasn't played the last few games, but it cost me 9,100, guys. He's a cracking player for what you're getting. He's one of the better silvers. He's big, he's strong, not the quickest, 74 pace. He's a bit sluggish at times, but he's big, he's strong, and good header as well. So I would recommend him as well. Next I've got is the second best right back, Wagner. you know, you kind of complain about this guy. 3,900 coins, 85 pace. You know, it says it all. I think 3-star skill as well. You can't complain. Next is Alexandra Pedal. I just bought him for 19,000. The goals to games is a bit stupid because I went in games before and people kept quitting after like a couple of minutes. So if you get the game and we wouldn't have time to score goals, so it was a bit of a shame. And I bought him brand new as well, note for note, which was quite good. His pace is 87, which is, you know, great. His shooting's 82, dribbling's 85, heading's 80. Really good player for the price you're paying. You cannot complain. 5-star skill. I don't normally play with gold players, and when I put him up front, it was such a luxury because normally with silvers you got to work for your goals. You know what I mean? It's not as easy, but the goals you just shoot it and just go flying top corner. But anyway, I'll move on to the next guy. I've got Michel Bastos, 7,000 coins, left winger. Look at his stats, 86 pace, all 80s for his main 4 stats. You can't complain. 5-star skill as well. Next guy I've got is a guy called Thiago Humberto Gomez. I think I've said that right. 5'10". He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, right? And he's central attacking midfielder for Nordeste. 950 coins. I was just looking at market like for players I could buy and. You know, look at his stats. They look atrocious. 66 pace, 72 shooting, 71 passing. Nothing like in the green zone. 76 dribbling. You know, his stats look poor, but in game he's really good player. The only negative about him is his attacking work rate is low and his defensive work rate is low. So, but he's got 4-star skill and 4-star weak foot, which is good, but. Yeah, I'd recommend if you're starting off like just making a cheaper team. This guy here has also got a 4-star skill. Really good player. He's called Marquez. Probably absolutely said that wrong. But anyway, 850 coins, right-footed. Plays for Mario. You know, look, pace isn't the greatest, but in the middle it's not the end of the world. Good passing. Really recommend him for the price you're paying. Can't complain. Next, I've got Leo Gargo. Just bought him, left-footed. Looked at his stats in game. Really good shooting on him and passing and stuff. Looks like a bit of a set-piece taker as well. So cracking player. Can't complain. 4,000 coins. And the next guy I got is Wellington. He's actually a centre forward, but I saw one on the market in a centre mid, and I was looking for centre mids, and I thought I might as well snap him up. 2,000 coins. If you think about the cost it would have like taken to get the cards to make him a centre mid, it's an absolute bargain really, because the centre attack mid, centre mids go for at least 5k sometimes, and so cracking signing there. 2,000 coins, 91 pace, 5-star skill. Says it all really. Next I've got is this guy here. He's like basically the set piece taker. Sorry guys. He's called Asencel. 8,900 coins. You cannot complain. Cracking player. He's got like high 90s for free kicks and set pieces. Yeah, great player. I think he's a DM originally, but I made him centre mid. Yeah, cracking. And I've got sorry about that, guys. A frog in my throat, quite literally. I have got one more player to show you. If you're doing a silver tournament, he's called Julio Cesar, and I found him the best silver Brazilian keeper. Even though he's a 72, he plays for Granada in Spain, and cracking player, and he's got the same name as the main keeper, so he must be a good player. And yeah, if you were doing making a silver team, I'd recommend him, or enter a silver tournament. He never lets me down. So anyway, that's been my Brazilian team. If you like this video, stay tuned for more, and I'll try and get some gameplay of the team up and all that. So thanks for watching.